Now, an increase in immigration fraud cases. It's something the RGV Border Patrol Sector Chief says is an ongoing battle. Channel 5's Cecilia Gutierrez has more on the efforts to stop it from happening.
Last week, a 15-year-old Honduran boy ran away from the Southwest Key Immigration Complex in Brownsville, a facility used to house immigrant children. Sources say a man who was supposed to be the boy's father reached out to the center, but the complex later determined the man was not the boy's biological father. Rio Grande Valley Border Patrol Sector Chief Manuel Padilla Jr. says immigration fraud among people they've apprehended at the border is a constant battle.
The other challenge that we see with this population is fraud.
Padilla says there are hundreds of immigration fraud cases in the Rio Grande Valley every year.
Year to date, we've identified 600 plus cases of fraud.
Because of past laws, immigration fraud comes in several forms.
And what this fraud looks like is a family unit where you have a father or a mother with children that may not be their children. We also have 19, 20-year-olds with fraudulent documents claiming to be underage.
The catch and release policy used to allow children and families who were deemed low risk to remain in the community pending immigration hearings.
What happens is everybody wants to be part of a family unit or wants to be an unaccompanied child.
Padilla says Border Patrol works with the different consulates and processing centers to determine if a fraud case is occurring.
And so we identify those, we separate them, we return the parent that is not the real parent, and sometimes set them up for prosecution.
Agents are also trained to ask a series of questions to see if a fraud case is occurring, such as asking for proof that the child is the alleged parent, like a birth certificate. In Weslaco, Cecilia Gutierrez, Channel 5 News, this weekend.
One of those cases Cecilia mentioned happened right here near the city of Far. Last Friday, agents rescued a 4-month-old Honduran child from a man who lied about being his father. He eventually admitted he wasn't the child's dad and said he bought a fake document identifying himself as such. That baby was separated from the man for safety concerns and is now being processed as an unaccompanied minor.